I take you back to the Nigerianizing of it, like making it Nigerian, making it's not just what the West is doing, right? Let's come to what does it take? I mean, and if you can give us some step-by-step processes from moving from just being a gamer to real content creation. What do you require for the young people who are following you and watching? What do you require to make it that big as a content creator when it comes to gaming?
Okay, so firstly, I think I'd say three things. You require three things. You do not particularly need a fancy setup I did not start up with a fancy setup or a very expensive gear. First of all, you need to understand that as much as you have mentors and you have people you look up to in the gaming scene, originality is a very key factor. You can take inspiration from these people, but then make it your own thing. And I think you pretty much thrive. The gaming community is such a community that's built that allows everyone to fly. There is space enough for everyone to fly. Also, you should have a creative mindset. A creator's mindset, in the sense that there's going to be a lot of positives and a lot of negatives from being a gaming content creator. There are people who drop not so pleasant remarks on your content and everything. And if you let that be your point of concentration, you're going to fall back. You're going to fall back huge. And lastly, if you're going to now talk about finances, the finance aspect, I think there are four major ways you can make money as a gamer or in the gaming industry. In the gaming industry, pretty much we're looking at, first of all, esports.
All right,
okay.
Esports.
Okay, so esports, we're looking at esports athletes. They are signed by organizations. Okay, they put these people on salary. These people, they play different competitions on a professional level, and then they are paid for that. And there are also huge prize pools, very huge prize pools, ranging from thousands to millions of naira here in Nigeria and also outside Nigeria. And then they make money from this. Also, we have people who do live streaming. Okay, so on apps like TikTok and YouTube, Twitch is not very common in Nigeria, but Twitch also, you can, if you're able, let's say you're able to average 40,000 viewers per day, you're most likely to have at least 15 to 20 to $25 per day. That's like what, 20,000 naira every day. That's a reasonable source of income
to make in a day.
In a day. So esports, live stream, then content creating, classic content creating. Okay, so it has the passive and the active aspects to it. Like what I do, classic gaming content creating. You could decide to make videos and post them on YouTube. Okay, YouTube is monetized. Sadly, TikTok isn't monetized in Nigeria yet. But you could decide to make these videos, and then you get money from how much views you get from these gaming videos on YouTube. Also, there's the passive side of it. You could get, like, there are a lot of gamers right now that have sponsorship deals from different brands and different companies, helping them make promotional content and integrating it with gaming content. It's a very crazy dynamic, if I'm making any sense. Also, in the gaming industry, you could also delve into game developing.
Game development.
Okay, like there are studios in Nigeria already. For instance, there is the Gamer Studios. Okay, that's already in launch, and they are looking for people who have the computer skill, technical know-how to develop games. Okay, and also there have been a lot of games actually. If you look at it, there have been a lot of indigenous games.
All right.
Okay, here in Nigeria, but I'd say like a lot of these games are not as popular because a lot of the developers are trying to copy the West. Okay, they're making FPS games that looks like Call of Duty. They're making this kind of 2D fighting games that looks like Mortal Kombat and everything. But if you really look at it, the most popular, off my head, if I'm really to think about the most popular Nigerian-made game is Aki and Popo Epic Run. And why? It's because it has this local theme to it. It's some vibe. Exactly. It's something a Nigerian person can really relate to. And that's why it's been on Softonic. It has a rating of 9 out of 10.
Wow.
From Nigeria.
That's huge.
From Nigeria.
That's huge.
And Google Play is a rating of 4.5/5 from Nigeria. Okay, we have another popular game like Mosquito Smash, Okada Rider. So like these games are really coming in. So like not a year, 2 years ago, and they're really coming in and they're flooding the gaming market, especially in Africa. So yeah, pretty much. I think those are the 4 ways you could pretty much make money from gaming, if I'm not being mistaken.